say thank you very much for considering Karamoja as one of the key regions. Just as in the Sustainable Development Goals that you shouldn't leave no one behind and reaching the farthest first. So really, you have put us as a priority. Many times, people tend to fear to reach Karamoja because they say it's far, insecurity, so many reasons. But you have prioritized us and to come and listen the voices from us, not the ones that are read from the media, among others. So what I'm going to share in this remarks represent the voices of the civil society organizations in Karamoja. And I'm Richard Omoding. I work with Riam Civil Society Network. And Riam is a coordinating umbrella for all the CSOs that operate in Karamoja. Having walked the journey throughout the day today, I have a few things that I need to put forth for further consideration. One, the LL project should create a space for dialogue between the donor community and the district NGO monitoring committee. So we really want to have this dialogue, that the donors should come and listen from the district NGO monitoring committees and come and listen from the local actors. Secondly, I would request the LL project to orient the NGO monitoring committees, the community development office, or on the localization in general, but also to build their capacity to deal with the donors, intermediaries. Because once the LL project builds the capacities of the district NGO monitoring committees, build the capacities of the community development office, these are the spokespersons for the NGOs. Even when the donors come, these are the contact persons that the donors go and reach out. So once they get to know the priorities of the locals, I think it will be much more better. So really, Naomi and the team, Raymond and the team, and Ronald would really want to appeal the LL project to support and build the capacities of the community development office, the NGO monitoring office, to deal with the donors and to deal with the go-betweens. I would say that the go-betweens, because they are assumed to know more, yet they don't know. So really, we want this interface to be happening in our region, because many times we have asked ourselves, so much money has been invested in Karamoja for a while, but we have not yet seen much impact. Where is the problem? So there is a leaking bucket somewhere. So we want to fix that leaking bucket through this LL project. So we believe once this is put in place, we shall be able to have impactful projects, impactful interventions in Karamoja. It is important for the donor community to always engage with Riam as a coordinating network in designing, in co-creation, and in monitoring the interventions in Karamoja. It is prudent that the donors engage with Riam because we are the foot soldiers on the ground and we understand our own issues, challenges, and what has worked and what has not worked. So many times, donors tend to fund already failed projects, and we shall not have value for money in such interventions. So really, we want to see that they utilize the local coordinating agency, the local coordinating organization in Karamoja. Naomi and the team, once you reach, I know you have better platforms that you can share and voice out our issues. In Karamoja here, there is what we call Karamoja Donor Working Group. But in this working group, there is no representation from the voice from the grassroots is not there. So you find that the issues of Karamoja are planned from Kampala, yet at the grassroots we are not involved. Our priorities, our issues are not considered. So how our voices going to be heard from the donor's perspective? Because even in that donor working group, we have intermediaries that tend to speak on behalf of the local organizations, on behalf of the locals. So really, we want that space to be with us also at the donor working group. To the COVID, we used to have Karamoja, it was called Karamoja Humanitarian Committee. In this committee, it used to bring the international organizations, the donor community, then also the local organizations and ministries and departments. And we would sit together, and it was like a big baraza for us to showcase what we have done. But since then, it has disappeared. And I'm aware there's an agency that is receiving money in that component of coordinating the CSOs and the ministries in Karamoja. But we have never had such activity take place. Yet we need this coordination to merge out so that we can share our experiences, but also set priorities on an annual basis. So really, we want to say thank you very much. As I would also really request that let Karamoja be a model, I would say a model region, that the LLP LL project can really refer across other regions in Karamoja. I really request that there will be some budget set aside to put this initiative that we have identified in this workshop today, that it will help us count our milestones ahead of time so that other regions could replicate what is taking place or what is going to take place in Karamoja region. Otherwise, thank you very much for your support and bringing all our member organizations together. With that, I want to take this honor to welcome our representative from the district, from Moto District Local Government, to give her remarks and adjourn the session.
I want to thank Riam for the invitations. Thank you for inviting all the CSOs that are present here. And I want to thank the CSOs. Thank you so much for being part of this meeting. Thank you for persevering and honoring the invitation. This shows commitment that you are really willing to transform the communities of Karamoja. Because I'm told people have traveled as far as Amudat, Kabong, Nakapiripirit. I want to say thank you so much for coming. And this is just the beginning. We don't want you to lose track. The project is just taking off. And the project here, take it seriously, it has come to empower you, to make sure that you are really working with the local person, you are changing their life. It has come to restore you. For those of you who had challenges, it has come to help you to overcome the challenges you have. And it has come to link you with your donors happily, so that whatever monies, whatever funding you get is put into use. It is going to improve our coordination. It is going to improve our expenditures. It has come to address many issues that we have been grumbling with. So take it seriously. And whatever notes that you have taken here, I want to ask you to keep referring to it. To keep referring to it. And share your contacts across. So if you've forgotten anything that the consultant talked about, please consider. Not a workshop that we have just come to enjoy and live here. It is a workshop. It is a work meeting that has come to improve our stay with the communities and be able to change their lives. Naomi, thank you so much for thinking about this project. It's the first kind of this in Karamoja, bringing all the CSOs together and talking about how to improve them. I think for the last 18 years I've been in Karamoja, Riam is the only organization that has been trying to speak about bringing organizations together, improving them, but I think we were not empowered enough. Today I feel we are empowered, and I feel that this project is going to bear results. It's going to do a lot, but I also request you to cooperate. Because if you don't cooperate with the team and adhere to the standards and conditions that they are telling you, then it means we shall not improve. We shall remain the same. Then to the project, I know we've been having challenges working with these CSOs, but I want to thank again the government of Uganda. It has empowered us through the NGO Monitoring Act 2016 and the regulations to be able to monitor, work with the NGOs, be able to build their capacity, be able to ensure that the standards are met, their operation standards are met in their districts. I want to thank government for that. So that tool has also empowered me. That's why I'm standing here asking you to cooperate with government, work with us, work with the Department of Community-Based Services. We have the mandate to support you. So listen to us, comply in whatever ways we tell you. Although we have gaps as CSOs, again, working with them, they have challenges of deal of funding from donors. I know the challenge of deal of funding, financing coming to their organizations, creates many other challenges like delay in reporting, delay in implementation, delay in achieving value for money. Because once money is given in 6 months, you're expected to report within that period, which value. I believe this project is going to address that. Then I know they have also been facing a challenge of predetermined position of the donor. The donor says, I have given you water for wash. Don't divert that money. You see, that kind of predetermined position is bad for them. This is a grassroots person or CSOs. They need to work with the community. They need to be flexible. Probably the community issue is not wash. Maybe it is in agriculture. So they need to be flexible and be able to use monies according, or budgets according to the need of the people. So that has also been a challenge. But I think today's interaction is going to improve all that. And your continuous coming here is going to improve that. And thank you again for coming. Thank you, Riam, for mobilizing. Consultant, thank you. We appreciate your time. And I want to thank the participants for being active. They did not go out, for being patient. They have many tasks, but they have been here the whole day, including myself. Let's clap for ourselves. And let's thank Naomi for this very brilliant idea of empowering you as the CSOs. Thank you so much. And I don't want to end the meeting, but I'm just adjourning it because the next meeting is coming. It's not the end of everything. Amen. Thank you.